Hello beautiful people, welcome back to the channel and welcome to a two-part build video. Today I'm going to be working on these knives. This is a project that I started about 2 years ago before we got the boat, and it essentially, well obviously like with most things, everything sort of hit the back burner when it comes to small little projects like this when the boat came along. So after having about a month off work, I was able to crack on and do a couple of them. So as I said, this project I started probably about 2 years ago when we were back in the old flat. These are the photos of the original. I actually lost the original footage of starting this project, which is really frustrating. But you can see all the scales. Oh, the scales were made by, for me, by Pam over at Highland Boxes. She's a lovely lady. She was able to pretty much do exactly what I was looking for. I couldn't really do them on my own because I didn't really have the facilities for this kind of resin work, but yeah, anyway, so what I'm going to do is let the clips roll, and I'm going to chime in at certain points to let you know what's actually going on. So all of these knives are by Victorinox. As you can see, I've already taken the scales off some of them, all of them in fact. They're all in various different conditions. In the next video I will be restoring a kind of badly beaten up blade, but in this video we're going to shape and create these scales and get them stuck on there and making it looking pretty. Okay, so all I'd done 2 years ago was basically stick these scales down onto the blanks and started to rough them out with a Dremel. That's basically it. I'll leave you alone now. This is probably a good moment to chime in and tell you that I completely forgot to film the sticking of the scales on. That was, yes, clever of me, wasn't it? So all I used was this Gorilla 2-part epoxy glue. It's pretty good, strong stuff. They won't come off. Just had to make sure I filled up the holes that I put in that match up to the pins, because that's mainly what is holding it together. I'll go away again now. And I'm back again. Sorry. So putting the finish on the scales was a bit of trial and error really. This was my first attempt and I used a polyurethane varnish, and it didn't really work very well. I couldn't get that finish that I was looking for. It just did not want to adhere to that resin part of the scale. The wood was fine, the resin bit just didn't. You can see it here. It's just not sticking. Really frustrating. It just bubbled and peeled off and was nasty. So I did the sensible thing and completely changed my tactic. Decided to just spray it. So there we are folks, that spray lacquer is really hardy stuff. I've used it on tools before, so I'm pretty confident it's not going to wear off. And as you can see, it's done a really nice job to make those colours pop as well. So I'm very pleased. So I hope you've enjoyed watching me fiddle about with these things. If you would like a chance to win one of these 5 knives, look out for the next video, and there will be info in the end of that telling you how. Please like and subscribe, and check me out on Instagram, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers folks!